Hello, everyone. Hope you all are doing well. We will be starting at 4. Hi, Cindy. I'm sorry. Is that better? Hi, Silver. My mic is showing that it's almost all the way full, so. Check your settings on YouTube. Oh, I don't know how to do that, so. And it's showing that it's coming through the mic, so. So, how's everybody? Just working away. Yeah, that seems to never stop. Hi, Bo. Hi, Joe. Yeah. Starting in 3 minutes. Thank you. I found it in Lewis's stream pics, and I'm like, ooh. Alright, to get this out of the way, payments are made via PayPal to Cheapskate Coins at gmail.com via goods and services only or Cash App, same email. It's going to pop up saying Louis Cachera. That's what it is. So don't flip out. Shipping will be between $4.50 to $22. There's a $20 registered fee. New buyers have to email your shipping address by the end of the stream. So just make sure to get your shipping address and put on it who you are and what your channel name is. Cindy, you are not new. And there the information is in the thing. Silver, you are not new. I saw a new name. Cindy, unless you moved, we do. There's cigarettes there. No, he just woke up late. So I told him I'd start the stream and then he can come in after he wakes up. No. I think your package is already done, Silver. Alright. We are starting off with a 1986 $2 Canada banknote, AU, still spendable or convertible, for $4. You stop glaring it. Thank you. Didn't mean to hit the thing. Nice birdies. They're pretty. Right? Anyone? I really like the birds. Last call. And Joe V is getting it. Congrats, Joe. Alrighty. Next up, we have a 1972 $5 Canada banknote. Still spendable. I'll remove the paper so you can see who is on it. This one has ships on it. Anyone? Last call. Alright. We are moving on. I'm going to put the slip back in. Next up, we have 1988 5, 20, and 50 something from Ecuador. It's 3 banknote set. So here's the 5, and it's going for $6. Here's the 20. Cool building on it. I think it's supposed to be a church. And Josie's getting it. And there's your 50, Joe. Congrats. Let me put your name on it. Alrighty. You're welcome. Next up, we have a 10 token bundle for $5. Starting off with I cannot talk today. Minneapolis. I cannot say it. STRYCO. Good for one fare. It's a bus token. Or travel token. Then Little Alpine Buckeye, 1963. Nothing on the back. CD Pigman. It has the serial number or whatever number on it from Texas. San Francisco, good for one fare. Another transit token. Seattle Transit System, good for one fare. And it has nice pretty trees on it. Nicolock Restroom Token, Indianapolis, Indiana. East Bay Street Railway Ltd, good for one fare. New York Transit Authority, good for one fare. Coots Pharmacy, good for 15 cents in trade. Seattle Transit System, good for one fare. And would anybody like this? $10 token bundle. Oops. I put them all upside down. Congrats, Joe. Okay. Medallion time. We're starting off with 1931 Cypress Hall, McCormick's inventor of the Reaper bronze medallion, starting or Ben is at $4. Anyone would like that? And Jovi's getting it. Congrats, Joe. Okay. Next up, we have 1965 General Moreno Guadalupe something bronze medallion at $4. Sorry, I cannot say that. Yeah, it is. And we have 2 of them available. Here's the second one. There, now you can see the front and the back. Anybody? Right? I figure you guys would be jumping all over it just because it's me tonight. I'm kidding. Last call. All right, moving on. Okay.
You so finally showed up.
Huh?
You finally showed up.
Cool. All right.
Okay.
No, you did not miss much. We are on number 17 now. All right, we are going with a 1950. I cannot say that. 75 years anniversary medallion for $4. That's not a lot. Most of that sold in pre-sale. Here's the back. Hi, Henry.
Another one of these.
Elephant. Hi, Aaron. Can you put these over on Joe's?
Who?
Joe. Jovi. Last call. Did I already say that? I'm just happy that I can move my head now more than I was able to.
I'm still thinking of so.
I know.
I'll be back shortly.
Mwah. All right, we are moving on to the 1967 Canadian Confederation medallion. Yes, Lewis is alive. For $4.
There's 2 of those.
And there are 2 of them. So here is number 1. And here is number 2. Stay. Anyone? No, like I said, he just got up late. So I started the stream. Yes, you can. For sure. There you go. Now you can see both sides. And Jovi is taking one. And Greg is taking the other. Congrats, you guys. Alrighty. We are on the 1979 Bullhead Buck Davis Dam Mojave, Arizona medallion for $4. I did text Ramon. I don't know if he ever replied. There is the other side.
Probably working himself to death as normal.
Yeah. Anyone? Last call. All right, moving on to the 1988 $1 gaming token. Ramada Express Casino, Laughlin, Nevada, $3. And Bo is getting that. Congrats, Bo. Yes. And we are starting off on Indians, and Lewis is taking over.
Hi guys. We decided to use our idea this week, inspired by Bo, of letting you guys see the American stuff first. Sorry I'm late. I tell you, insomnia is horrible.
Morning, Lewis.
Good morning. Alright, Indian cents. Oh, by the way, I don't know if she mentioned it. Probably not, since I don't think I ever actually told her to, but
No, you never told me anything.
we have a consignment sale coming up probably next week. It'll most likely be next Thursday. All world silver. So I know a lot of you really love world silver, so you guys are going to want to get in on that. Alright, Indians starting with 1884. You can tell I'm not awake yet. 1884 in VF for $3.
I'm gonna go have a cigarette real quick.
Okay.
Give the fish their snack.
There's a good looking Indian for $3. This thing's pretty close to being extremely fine. Moving on to the 1890 in VG. This one's also got the Woody effect. That is a strong Woody effect. This one's going for $2. That's that effect the old bronze coins get when they had the improper mixture. So it leaves that wood grain on the coins. So for those of you that like to collect the wood grain coins, here's a great one. And there's your reverse. Ton more wood grain on the reverse. Getting the 84 and the 90 for Greg. You got them, sir. Excuse me. Alright, next up is 1891 in a good. Going for $2. Alright, moving on to the 1893. This one's in a VG. And this one's going to Greg. There's your reverse. Congrats, Greg. Oh, you wanted both of them? The 91 and the 93? Cool. Greg is grabbing both. All right. Next up is a really nice one. 1895 in extremely fine. Going for $4. So on this one, you've actually got full separation right there between the ribbon and the hair. You got most of the hair detail down here. And feather detail goes almost all the way to the top, which gives you a extremely fine
91. All those are going to Greg. My eyes are messing with me today.
Alright, moving on. To the 1897. Yeah, you can't spend as much time around Rick as I do and not learn how to grade Indians. And learn all kinds of abstract information about them. This one's in a VF, going for $3. If anybody's ever interested, if you go on our channel and scroll way down, this would have been
It was
Valentine's Day of 2019. Rick gave us an hour of his time and did an interview on camera, and that video is on our channel. And we're hoping pretty soon to
do another.
Alright, moving on to the 1898 in VG for $2. It's asking to adopt you. And the Tigers.
Yeah, Silver said that he really liked the wolf. So do I. That's why I picked it.
Oh, yeah.
But I've not seen Silver on since he said that.
He's either lurking or has things to do.
Yeah.
Alright, moving on. Wrong way. To the 1899 in VF. And this one's another one with that wood grain effect. Very strong wood grain effect on this one. And going for $3. Check that out. If a coin was minted with wood, that's what it would look like. And this one's going to Greg.
Congrats, Greg.
Alright, next up is a 1901. This one is in fine and is actually a red-brown. An argument could be made for a VF, but I don't know. To me, it just seemed like there was a little too much wear around, like up here and down in here for me to feel comfortable calling it a VF. But I could be wrong. It could be a VF. It could be like a low VF. Like a VF 20, 25, somewhere in there.
You have it on. Oh no, you have it as fine.
But hey, $3 for a red brown. Can't go wrong.
Anybody?
Alright, moving on. Surprised nobody wanted that. To the last one that's got the woody effect that we've got for you today. This is the 1902 in VF. Not as strong of a woody effect as the other two, but it's definitely got it.
And going to Greg.
Stronger on the reverse there. Congrats, Greg. So, Greg, now you're going to have to try to put together like a whole woody set. Which would be really hard to do. Next up, 1904 in VG for $2. It'd be a heck of a collection, though. It'd be a beautiful thing to look at if you could put it together.
Jovi asks, what's a woody effect?
A woody effect is when you get a wood grain effect on a bronze coin. And it happens when the mixture of the copper and the tin doesn't mix right. So the lighter striations you're seeing on the coin is where the tin concentrated more in the metal. And because it gives off what's looks like a wood grain effect, they're called woodies. And they are very, very popular among some collectors.
So 1904, right? Yeah.
Alright, moving on to the 1906. This one is in VF and going for $3.
We'll show it to you. We'll show him the better woody.
I'll show it to you after this one. So pay attention. Eyes forward. Alright, moving on. So here's the 1899 that Greg got. And you see how you have the darker lines and the lighter lines? That's called the wood grain effect, or woody for short. So the light lines are where more of the tin concentrated when the metal alloy was mixed to create the bronze. It didn't evenly mix like it was supposed to.
And the back's not that good, but the front is.
So that anytime you see a bronze coin that looks like that, or any coin that is an allied mixture, you can get a woody. That's what you're looking at.
Yep.
And there are other types of woodies out there than just that. Now, we had 3 of them tonight that all sold to
Someone else.
to Greg. But yeah, if you want a few that look like that, just keep an eye out for any time that a listing says woody on it, and that's what you're looking at. You can get them in foreign coins that have bronze planches. We find bronze woodies in the British large cents a lot.
Yeah.
We have found them in the Canadian large cents. Yeah, anything that's an alloyed mix, regardless what kind of metals are alloyed, if they're alloyed improperly, you can get that effect. So you can end up with like a metal woody, which is like, you know, you'll have your standard silver look, but then you'll have black striations in it, which looks kind of cool.
You're welcome.
And last Indian cent of the night is the 1907 in VF. Go over $3.
See, you gotta learn here. As long as we know the answers.
Yeah, I have never claimed to be an expert on anything. But I try and teach what I know.
You can get double dyes on any coin. Regardless of country.
Yeah, people tend to forget that all of the errors and varieties that happen on American coins can happen on every coin because they're all made the same way. All right, moving on.
2 walking liberties.
All right, we are on $half now, and we're doing walking liberty halves. And kicking off with one of the hard ones to get. The 1917 D with the D on the obverse instead of the reverse. This one is in good condition and going for 20 bucks. There is your D right there. On most walking liberty halves, of course, the mint mark is over here. And there is a 17 that has that as well. So you have a D obverse and a D reverse. The obverse is the much rarer of the two. Looking for 20 bucks, anyone? It's a tough one to get, folks. And in high grades, the price on this one shoots up fast.
Right.
Plus, on all the teen years, you have a tendency for the date to be wiped out. Or only be able to see like one number.
The date.
That one you can actually make out the whole date.
Because that is very, very not wearproof.
Definitely not wearproof.
Not wearproof right there.
Alright, moving on. Next one, we have 2 available, and they're the 1919 San Franciscos. They are both in good. See, that's an example of it. You can only make out the second 19. That's how you know it's a 1919. That's what a lot of the teen dates tend to look like. These are going for 18 bucks each. San Francisco mint mark right there. That one you can make out most of the date.
Oh, and if you guys are not on live chat, make sure that you are. I forgot to say that at the beginning.
Good tip. Any takers? Yeah, you missed one.
Oh. Sorry.
All right, moving on. To the 1919 Denver. This one again is in good. Just enough to be able to make out that it is 1919. And going for 20 bucks. This is another one of the tougher ones to get. Man, no love for the walkers tonight, huh? Alright, moving on. To the 1935 San Francisco, an extremely fine. Going for $20.
Nice pretty one.
One of the best eagle designs we ever had on a coin, in my opinion.
Yeah, I really like that eagle. And I put the wolfie. And I put a wolf on coins.
I don't know if we've ever had one, but if it was, it would have been on a like a commemorative or something.
Yeah, I don't want it on a commemorative. I want it on everyday coins.
And no love for the walkers. Alright, moving on. Next up is the 1940 plain date. This one is in AU. Going for $25. I remember there was a time a couple years ago we couldn't keep these things in stock.
Right?
You get bought up as soon as we got them. It's the nature of coins, though, you know. Some of them are hot, others are not. And then a couple years later, the one, you know, new ones will become hot. The ones that were hot become the not. It just bounces all around. Like right now, Ikes are huge. For the longest time, we couldn't sell Ikes to save our lives. Alright, moving on. To the 1941 Denver in AU. Going over 25. Maybe I should let you jump back in. They seem to like you better. Right? I know AUs for $25. That is a good price. And that's, you know, like that 17S or 17D obverse. I thought sure somebody would have grabbed that, but you never know until you get to the moment. All right, moving on to the 1942 plain date. This one is in a gem AU. The camera is not going to do this one justice. This one's got a lot of luster.
Yeah, and it's not wanting to show it.
This is a gorgeous coin.
Hi, Jeff.
Traded a handful of those for 1902.5 rubles. Hey, why not? Alright, moving on. Guess I'm going to start going through these a bit quicker here so we can just get it through them. Next up, 1943 plain date in AU, 20 bucks.
I think it's because I could see somewhat down my shirt. When I was bending over. Or leaning.
Alright, moving on to the 43 Denver. Another gem AU. Again, this camera is not good enough to catch the quality on it, but this thing is gorgeous. Camera is not going to do it justice.
I would imagine.
I have opportunities every now and then to get it, but it's not something that we can afford to just buy and have sitting in stock if nobody wants it.
Yeah, I wouldn't trust eBay for it.
Yeah, we can get foreign gold from a lot of countries. It was just one of those things that if anybody ever really wants it, they'd have to let us know. Will you track it down? You'd have to make the payment up front, and then we'd go grab it. I can never guarantee you'll be able to find the exact thing somebody's looking for. But we will do our best. Alright, moving on to an uncirculated 1944 plain date. Uncirculated for 30 bucks. And that is a good sharp strike. Alright, moving on to the 1945 S in AU for 20 bucks. Apparently nobody on is collecting walkers. Got it.
Hi, Silver Nitrate.
Hey, Silver Nitrate. I'm in Facebook jail. I can't post on any Facebook groups until August 1st.
For something dumb. That should have never gotten him in jail.
Yeah, I've never once broken a Facebook rule, but they claim I did. And of course, since you can't talk to a human on Facebook. Alright, moving on to the 1946 Jim AU. 25 bucks. So how things over in Hawaii, sir? For those of you that don't know, Silver Nitrate is our resident Hawaiian.
And he's cool. How's your kids? And you spelled Lewis wrong.
And he is a bit of a scientist guy that runs a lab. A medical lab. Yeah, but, you know, big shock to everybody. The blow up is happening primarily amongst people that didn't get vaccinated. Shocker. Alright, moving on. And
The last one.
finishing off with another uncirculated, the 1947 Denver. Going for 30 bucks. Delta variant must be from Cali.
No, it's actually from somewhere else. Hi, honey family.
Well, yeah, it's because people have to understand how vaccinations work. Getting a vaccination does not mean that you absolutely are not going to get it. It just means that it's a better chance, like way better chance you're not going to get it. And if you do get it, it's going to be way better than if you didn't have the vaccine.
Okay, Silver. I got
And
you
you'll get
down.
over it faster.
Can you type Silver's name in?
$19.45 as going to Silva Stinger. All right, moving on.
I'm just gonna do it.
Yeah, and that's why they're working on making a Delta booster.
Yeah.
But, you know, it's also people's fault that it's mutating so fast and getting so many variants so quick because they're not being smart.
Yep.
All
That's
right.
exactly what it is.
Silver, that is so not true. Silver Stinger, does vaccines do not affect your ability to have kids. No spreading false news on our channel. All right, next up we got some brilliant uncirculated Kennedy sets. So we've got the 73s. These are all Philly and Denver sets.
There's the Denver.
74. I'm just going to link them all real quick. They're all $5 each.
Go. Right. the 73.
You want a bundle deal for the entire Walker set, all of them that are left? Give me a minute. Let me get through these real quick.
13. Hi, Philip.
Here's the 74s. $76s. Those are your bicentennials. $77s. $78s. And the 81s. So I get $5 per year. If anybody wants all of the Kennedys, I'll do a bundle set. I'll knock $10 off and give you them all for 20. So if you want all of them for the Kennedy sets, all P&Ds, I'll give you a savings of $10.
Figure out silver. Nice.
And while you guys are thinking on that one, I gotta figure out this Walker question for silver, so give me a sec.
Okay, we'll just call silver nitrate, and then silver stains are just silver.
Hold on, slow down.
25.
25, 50, 75.
20. 55.
Huh?
It's, or 45, sorry.
No, you already gave me the 20. So it'll be 25, then 35. Or 30.
Yeah. And then 25.
And then another 30. Alright, nitrate. Let's see. It would have been 301 if you bought them all individually. There's 13 of them total. Because one of them did sell. Wanted to come up with an even number. You do 247 for all of them. That would make them the equivalent of 19 bucks each.
And Ben. Whatever it is, Ben.
Going to Silver Nitrate for the big bundle deal. So that's, what did I say, 19 each?
Yeah.
So let me go down and mark these all down as 19s. Ah, 19, not 91.
And congrats.
All right. Did anybody want the Kennedys?
I didn't see anybody ask.
Either just 1 year or the bundle for 20 bucks.
Someone asked how many halves in total. 2, 4, 6.
For
8,
what?
10, 12.
Where'd they ask?
Up top. Up a little bit.
Oh, I'm scrolling that. I need to get over here.
Oh, it's right here. Philip asked.
Yeah, Philip, if you're asking about the Kennedys, it's 12 of them total.
It's
Or-
DNP.
Yeah, 12 total $half. You're getting the 1981s, 78, 77, 76, 74, and 73s. Denver and Philly, brilliant uncirculated for all of them. $5 individually for a year, or $20 for all of them.
Last call.
All right, we're going to go ahead and move on. If somebody wants those, let me know. Gotta go do science stuff. Yeah, I'll send you an invoice.
Have fun, Silver.
All right. Next up, we got a couple of Morgans. Starting with 1885 New Orleans. Brilliant uncirculated, $50.
Okay, Philip.
Aloha. That is some gorgeous luster. Wow.
Yes.
The luster does call to you.
Surprised that double nickels and
Yeah, Double Nickels wanted to see this one on camera live, so hopefully he pops up.
yeah.
Any takers? $50. A gorgeous Morgan.
have them. Hi, Lady Jacks.
We're going to move on. If anybody decides you want that, let me know. Alright, and then we've also got a 2021 Denver. Brilliant uncirculated. This one's going for 70. Yes, 1921.
Denver.
It's a Denver. D's right there. Did I say that? Did I say 2021?
I don't know.
I don't know. That sounds like something I would do. I'll take your word for it.
Sorry.
Any takers?
Last call.
That's the important thing.
Right?
Alright, moving on. If anybody decides you want those, let me know. That brings us to Peace Dollars. Silver Stinger, you still out there? Here's your wheelhouse. Oops.
No.
Go away, stupid thing. Be gone.
Great.
Alright, first one, we have two available. They are the 1922 Denvers. Brilliant uncirculated on both. And these are going for $70 each.
There's number one.
No, I could not do that. I would lose money if I did that.
And here is number two.
Because that would mean you're basically getting the Kennedys for $10, which would be less than what I paid for them. I could do it for $65 for that bundle that you just said.
Did I break on the neck?
On the first one or the second one?
It's probably that one. Right there.
I don't know, you got me curious now.
We'll look at it. Under the skip.
No. I think that's just something that got in there because it's casting a reflection. Or it's a scratch on the plastic that's casting a reflection.
Yeah. So, nope.
Last call on the 22 Denvers. So the 22 plane dates are like the most common piece dollars there are.
Hi, Muscle.
But the Denvers and the San Franciscos, there were far less made and they have a much higher value.
You're welcome, Henry.
And the light is like making this one look weird.
Yeah. Alright, moving on.
Alright, now we've also got a 1924 BU. Going for $45.
Maybe it's because it's on this side and not on that side.
This one's got like a patina toning on it.
Which ones of these were first? Because they're all the same.
Mm-hmm.
One cash, two cash. Oh.
You do it at 65? Alright, cool.
He says 85.
65.
Okay.
So he's doing the 85-0 Morgan and the Kennedy bundle.
Okay.
So that's...
Kennedy.
I gotta get this figured out real quick.
85. And that was... Philip. Right?
Yes.
Sorry, my eyes are blurry, so...
3, 6, 9 holes.
I just wanted to make sure.
Okay, that makes 20 for those. That makes the Morgan 45, and that makes the math. All right, cool. Got it. All right, last call on the piece dollars. And then we are moving on. Screen looks greenish. Alrighty then. Alright, we are moving on. If anybody decides you want any of those piece dollars, let me know. Alright, next we got some serious oldies. The first ones, we've got 4 available. These were made between 1650 and 1850. And these are 1 cash from India, hand-hammered bronze coins. $6 a piece. These are very old coins. So these are back in the day when they used to take, you know, just a glob of bronze and somebody would hold the tool on it that would put basically the hammer die, and then somebody would hit that with a sledgehammer. And that would be their job all day long, is just doing that. And they knew like exactly the size of the little bronze blob to put on there. But these are $6 each. Any takers? Or if anybody wants all four, I'll do a bundle for $20 for all four.
So you get $1 off.
They weigh close to the same, but because you've had a lot of wear over the years, there is going to be differences. Because, I mean, like, you look at the wear difference between, you know, say, that one as compared to that one. So obviously the weight is going to be different. And these were not a perfect science. So the weights were not all the same to begin with. But they're fairly close on most of them. Yeah, they are really neat. I got a number of these not too long ago, and I've just finally started going through them. Yep, and I made sure you got the nicest one of the bunch. So yours actually has most of the design still on both sides. All right, we're going to move on. If anybody decide you want those, let me know. And then next up, we've also got 5 available, I think, yeah, 5 available on the 2 cash coins. So again, 1615 to 1850. It's very easy. I'm going to show you guys real quick how easy it is to distinguish between a 1 cash and a 2 cash. There's a 1 cash. That's one of them you guys just saw. These again are $6 each. There's 5 available. There's a 2 cash.
Size difference.
And that's how you tell the difference. It's basically the thickness of 2 of them. So it's kind of like what Britain did at one time. Where they just made the one double thick. So these are the 2 cash.
1 cash. Give me back.
And there's number 2. 3. I have no idea what any of these symbols mean. I could not begin to tell you. The only reason I know
Spend your finest.
they're 2 cash is because I spent about 20 hours researching them to figure out what the heck these things were.
Okay, Joe.
I'm going to say probably that one's the nicest. This is the one you're going to get, Joe. How many do I have total? Well, I've got the 4 1 caches that you guys saw. There's now 4 of the 2 caches out here. And then these are all the ones I'm still working on. Like that one I got to figure out because that one's
different.
So, yeah, I got a bunch. These things take time. Anybody else? I'll do a big bundle deal. If anybody wants everything that's left, including everything in that box, I'll do it at $4 each.
Hi, Trent.
And I'll let you guys do the work. So that would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 40, 50, 60, 17, 18, 19, 20. That'd be 21 coins.
There's 4.
21 coins at $4 each. If you take all of them. So that'd be $88. No. $84. $84.
Start sticking you back in.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
You want all of them? I'm not going to identify the others. That's going to be your fun to go through and do.
But the ones that are already identified, you can have.
All right, so here's what we're going to do then.
Already identified. Haha.
I'm going to take those off.
You're welcome.
Let me know what that square one was, that rectangular one. So 21 India cash coins for $84 to Henry.
Henry has a box, right? Yes.
And that was... Alright.
Okay, I can.
Got it.
Yay.
Alright.
I'm putting it in one of the boxes. One of these.
Okay.
It's going to take up way too many bags.
Alright, next up we got a bundle. This is a 10-pack of bimetal coins of the world. Going for $10. So you're getting in this bundle a 1997 2 peso from Mexico, a 94 5 peso from Mexico, a 92 2 peso from Mexico, 2002 1 euro from Austria. Can you point me in the right direction? Hand-hammered cash coins, India, Google. $19.99 1 euro, Belgium. 19.99 1 euro, France. 2002 G 1 euro, Germany. 2002 1 euro, Italy. 2002 2 euro, France. And then the 2002 euro from Spain. So any takers for $10, you get the whole bundle. These are all still spendable in their respective countries. And you figure a euro is higher than a dollar.
And Jovi. This is grabbing that.
This is going to Jovi. Congrats, Joe.
Those are bundles.
All right. Next up, we got two of these available. These are Mexico peso bundles. They're 6 coin bundles for $3. This is the one you got on pre-sale, Joe. Yours are going to be exactly what's in these because they're all the same. $1.18 for every $1 right now. That's the euro conversion. So you're getting a 1989,000 peso, 8,400 peso, 8,550 peso, 8,520 peso, 7,610 peso, and 72.5 peso. So again, these are $3. That makes it 50 cents a coin. Here's bundle number 2. Again, there's your 1,000 peso, your 100 peso, 50 peso, 20 peso, 10 peso, and your 5 peso. It's the only difference on these two sets is that 5 peso.
I don't know if Joe's higher.
Set 1 had this one. Set 2, you're getting the Mayan culture one.
I don't know.
Yeah, he's talking about those.
Yeah, those are empty right now.
Yeah, that's what he's asking for. Empty boxes.
Oh.
So we have 1, 2, 3, 4. We could do like. We have to keep some of our empty boxes, but we could
3.
We could do like 5 of them at most, and they'd be $4 each. Huh? No, it's not.
Okay.
You're incorrect. It's like $2 each that we pay. So yeah, if you want to buy them for $4 each, we can do like 5 of them. All right, last call on these bundles.
Oh, there's 6.
$3 each. If anybody wants both bundles, I'll do them both for 5. Yeah, it's the regular red boxes like we do the 100 foreign boxes in. Brand spanking news.
It's these.
You want all 5?
Okay.
So it'll be 5 for $20. Let me put that down at the bottom. You're probably gonna, if you're not already in a medium, you're gonna be after that.
I don't know.
5 coin boxes, $20 to Joe. And if anybody ever needs slab boxes, we have 2 of the PCGS slab boxes left.
We don't have a package for Joe.
Oh, and I just saw the Honey family has taken the $5 deal for both bundles.
Congrats.
So Honey family's getting both bundles. The PCGS boxes are $8 each. They hold 20 slab coins of any company. Will fit in them.
Here.
Hang on, I'm trying to get Honey on here real quick. So I have those bundles marked. All right. So Greg, you want one of the PCS boxes, and Henry, you want one of these too? All right. So Henry, that is going to upgrade you to probably to a medium.
He's already in a medium, and that's gonna upgrade him to the large.
Okay, that's gonna upgrade you to the large. So you're gonna have a lot of box to fill now.
No, he probably won't.
Okay, maybe not. We'll let you know.
I'll let you know after I figure out your package.
PCGS slab box.
Sorry.
1 to Greg. 1 to Henry.
Henry.
All right, cool. Got all that. Little impromptu coin supply stuff. If anybody else needs coin supplies, let me know at the end. Let me get through the list. So if anybody has been like, wanting to ask about any kind of flips or 2x2s or anything like that, ask at the end. Tubes. Guess you could bring the truck down to Arizona. Road trip. All right, next item up is a 12 British large cent bundle for $6. So again, that makes it 50 cents a coin. You're getting the 1966, This is going to Joe, 63. I'm still going to show them off. 48. 45. 40. There's kind of like a slight version of that wood grain effect we were talking about. Really slight, though. 36. 27. 21. 16. 13. 12. And 07.
Grazie.
Ah. There we go. Alright, next up, this next coin is from 1735 China. It is the Qin Dynasty. 1 cash. Quinlong Tongbeo. In fine. So anytime you see that symbol, that is the symbol of the Qin Dynasty. The inscription is right here. Quinlong Tongbeo. It took me a while to learn, but I know how to identify these. Back in the days of the coin seminars, I actually did a whole video on how to do it.
Yeah. Quin coin. Henry.
How do you tell the year? You have to translate the coin. Well, you start off with the dynasty symbol. The dynasty will give you the chunk of when it was made. Then you have to identify the inscription to be able to tell more centered in when it was made. So that's going to Henry for $3.
Yep.
Very cool old coins, very common coins. So that's why they don't cost a whole lot unless they're like, look like they were minted yesterday.
Yeah.
In fact, let me see something real quick. Give me a sec. Let's see if I can find my page that I use for doing those, and if I can find it real fast, I will link it in the chat for you guys. Where are you? Oh, that's not it. Go away. All right, I'm not finding it right now, but I don't want to waste a ton of time looking for it. So let's get on with it. Your kids figured out when you're gone. There you go. Next up, 1877. British large cent. This one is in VF. That is a good looking Lady Elizabeth. Going for $7. It does have a little dent right there. Looks like a BB or something hit it. NGC list on this is $15. Any takers?
I'll be right back.
Moving on. Nope. Joe's taking it. Came right in. Yeah, came in right at the end. There we go. Words. Yay. All right. And then next up is the 1948 1 franc. This thing is like Gem BU. Going for $2. This is not silver. It's just from back during the time when it's hard to get really good examples. And this one's going to Honey. Congrats, Honey. All right. And next up, we got some clad proofs from around the world. Honey Joe. Starting with the Virgin Islands. 1973 5 cent. British Virgin Islands clad proof decam. $2. Don't worry, we got the foreign silver coming up soon. Going to Honey.
Congrats, Honey.
All right, and then we've got 2 from the Cayman Islands. $1972 5 cents. $2.
There's one. That's 10 cents.
Any takers? Going to Joe.
Congrats, Joe.
And then we've also, from the same year, got the 10 cent Cayman Islands clad proof, which is the sea turtle. And going to Joe.
Congrats, Joe.
And then we got two from from Barbados.
That are different. Probably.
Which is they're different. The 1973 10-cent clad proof decam. That is white on black. Going for $2. To Henry.
Cracks Henry.
And then also from 1973, Barbados. This one's going for $3. Is the 25-cent. Beautiful proof decam. And also going to Henry.
Grass Henry.
All right, and then we've also got some from the Bahamas, 1973. Starting off with the 5-cent for $2. These are proof decam. Trying to fill that box. This one's got the pineapple. Proof pineapple.
And Henry.
Going to Henry.
Grass Henry.
All right, and then the next one from Bahamas, 1973, is the 10-cent proof decam. Organic proof. Indeed. This one's going to Joe.
Grass Joe.
Sorry, Henry. Joe beat you on that one. All right, and then the last of these is, again, 1973 Bahamas. This one's going for $3. And it is the 25-cent decam.
Wake the birdies. And Henry.
Nope,
Oh,
Joe.
Oh, Joe.
Joe beat him. Joe got that one. All right. We're going to take a quick break, stretch our legs, and then we will be back with the 4 silver. Lots of 4 silver coming, so stay tuned. And some very cool ones. So give us a moment. Thank you, sir. Be right back. Hot steak. Oh, I want hot steak. Me too. I'll take a T-bone. Oh, just a reminder to everybody, probably next week. It'll probably be next week on like Thursday. We have a consignment sale coming up, all foreign silver. So I know some of you guys are going to be in heaven on that show. Or in hell if you run out of money and you keep seeing coins you want. All right. But you're investing. That's a good thing. Because coins only ever go up in value. Alright, I know I've had some people, I don't remember who all they were, but I know I had some people that have been wanting old Canada. I got you covered tonight. And I know I've had some people that have been wanting the 5-cent silver fish scales from Canada. I got you covered tonight.
Greg's like me.
Alright, we are kicking off with needing the scope because fish scales are tiny. Oh, focus. Alright, we're kicking off. Wow. With the 1875H. It does have some damage. As you can see, there are some scratches. This would list on NGC for $100 if it didn't have the scratches. Because it has the scratches, we're only doing it for $20. And your H mint mark is right down there. That stands for Heaton and Sons, which was a mint out of London. It was a family-owned mint that made a lot of coins for different countries back in the day.
And there is your date.
And we are willing to take offers on this one. We do have some wiggle room on it. If anybody wants it just as a space filler for your collection, throw us an offer. Again, in this condition, if it didn't have all the scratches and damage to it, would be a $100 coin. And that's in a good. So you can imagine if you're going for VG fine, very fine, or higher, how fast that price goes up.
Yeah.
If anybody's interested, make us an offer. It is 925 sterling silver.
Last call.
All right, moving on. If anybody decides you do want to make an offer on that, just let us know. Next up is the 1872H. It is in fine. It does have a dent. If you can live with the dent, it's got a bit of a dent right there. And because of that dent, it's only going for $5. But that is not a bad coin to fill a slot in a collection. Again, your H mint mark down at the bottom. And this one's going to Joe. Congrats, Joe.
Cindy, sorry. A little too slow.
Alright, this next one, we're basically selling this one as silver. Because it has no readable date. But it is a King George V, so that's 1911 through 21. And we're selling it for $2. $9.25 sterling.
And Cindy says
Going to Cindy.
Grant Cindy.
And you can see there on the reverse, you can see the 5, and that's it. Alright. And again, if anybody decides you want that 1875H, make us an offer. We are moving on to dimes. And the first one on these is going to blow your mind. $19.18, a Canadian dime, brilliant uncirculated, 925 sterling silver. NGC list is $100. We were doing it for 60. How often do you guys see these things uncirculated? This coin is gorgeous.
Show to the other side. Yeah, when we saw it, we're like, oh my god. We were amazed.
Any takers?
No kidding.
Oh yeah, this thing is gorgeous. Somebody give this beauty a home.
I go 457.
Now get it toned. There's only a few people out there that really like the toned coins. Most of them like it without it. Here, how about this? If somebody jumps on this thing for 30 seconds, I'll do it exactly at half list. $50. 50% of list price. Yeah, the when you do it fake, you get colors you wouldn't get naturally.
Yep. Right? Someone took really good care of that before we ever got it.
And going to Aaron. Aaron's like, all right, I can't keep looking at it. Just give it to me and get it off the camera.
Congrats, Aaron.
All right, next up, we got 2 of these available, but they are different grades. These are the 1940 from Newfoundland. Or Newfoundland, however you like to say it. We have one in extremely fine, which is the one you're looking at, for $8. And then we've also got one in VF for $6. Both are 925 sterling silver. And this one's going to Honey.
Congrats, Honey.
Well, Honey, did you want this one or do you want the VF? You want the $8 one or the $6 one?
The $6 one is...
Here's the $6 one. Yeah, Greg, Honey was first. I got to figure out which one Honey wanted.
The 8.
Honey wants the EF.
Okay.
And Greg's taking the VF. All right. Which brings us to quarters. And I can go back to overhead for these. All right, for the quarters, first one up, we've got 3 available. All are in good. And these are the 1872H. 925 sterling silver, all are goods. $13 a piece, 3 available.
Oh, we know.
Again, your age mint mark right down there for Heaton and Sons. We have one with that really cool black toning on it. Yeah, we don't get those 20 centers all that often, so it was pretty cool that we actually did come across one.
Yeah, and Aaron's the one that got it. In pre-sale. And then that one.
Any takers? $13 each. 1872 H's.
That's supposed to say 20%. Each cents.
For the most part, yeah. They did seem to usually have it as the same years because they just had the Heat and Mint do it. We are not even close to that one. Slow down. All right, moving on. Next one, we have 4 available. All are in goods. Again, all are $13 each. They are the 1874 H's. Got 3 more fish scales. Nice. Again, these are all sterling silver. Anybody? Okay. Clear. There we go. Diamond Quarter Lighthouse album.
Cool.
Man, no love for the quarters, huh? All right, moving on. Next up is the 1890H. Only 200,000 of these were ever minted on this year. NGC list is at 65. We're doing it for 32.
It's in good.
So you figure probably, at best, maybe 20,000 survival left on these.
And that has a strong date on it.
Yeah, all of the Canadian experts that I've spoken to have all said that for anything of theirs that was back in the, especially the early silver years, figure 80% of it got melted down. So at best, 20% of all of the coins still exist.
Last call on this one. Not even there yet.
You know, I'm just grabbing them over. All right, moving on to the 1900. This one again is in a good. I might undergraded that. That's actually a VG. But I'll honor the price. $13.
I think the reason why you did it as a good is because of that.
Oh yeah, that's okay. No, that is a good because of the back. So VG on the front, good on the back. And going for $13. And in case anybody was wondering, the melt value, just the melt value on all of these quarters that you're seeing is $4.37 as of right now. Oh, we had 3 of these. Sorry. So there's number 2.
That one might have got an undergrade.
And there's number 3. All right, we're going to move on It went up a little bit, but for the most part, it's been on a downtrend lately. Which is fine with me, because that means we can get stuff for cheaper and give it to you for cheaper. And then you hang on to it until it goes up. Alright, and then the last one of the quarters is the 1901. With only 640,000 ever minted. This one's going for 18 bucks.
And it's in good.
And that is 50% of list. The list price on this one is actually 36 bucks.
It's upside down. There you go.
Trying to get it without the glare. Any takers? All right. Nobody wants Canadian quarters. Got it. How about half dollars? We've got two available. Starting with the 1872. This one's in fine. It does have the hole in it. NGC list on this one would be $125 in this grade if it didn't have the hole. Because of the hole, we're trying to get 50 bucks, but we got some wiggle room if anybody wants to make an offer. But still, this one is a tough one to get for your collection. Any takers on this one? Anybody want to make an offer? All right, moving on. All right, last of the Canadians for tonight is a semi-key date. 1873. In good, only 32,000 of these ever minted. Going for 20 bucks. This is from the Newfoundland. Or Newfoundland, however you like to say it. So if you figure that same ratio, for the coins being melted down, that'd be 32,000 times 0.2. That would mean there's roughly about 6,500 of these left in the world. In all grades. Yeah, I'm just rounding. Wow, nobody. I thought sure somebody would want this one. And that wear right there is the only reason it's a good. Greg says, I'll take it. Why not?
Congrats, Greg.
All right. Time to do a little bit of world hopscotching. Probably going to need the scope for this one. This is a small coin. All right, next up we have the 1876 5 cent from the Netherlands. 64% silver VF. 200,000 of these ever minted. List price on this is 20 bucks. We're doing it for 10. So half of list.
And Jovi.
Going to Joe. 100 years before I was born.
Congrats.
Alright. And then we're making the jump to Sweden. No deal on the 1872? Nope, nobody made an offer on it. If you want to make an offer on it, you can. You did?
I did not see it.
The 1872 50 cent?
The 1872 is up.
That did not pop up in my chat. What was your offer? Tell me again. It is not in my chat anywhere. $35? I'll do 35 for you.
Okay.
So that was the 1872 50 cent at 35.
Henry. Congrats, Henry.
All right. What were we doing? We were doing the Sweden. You're welcome. 1964, 1 krona from Sweden, 40% silver. BU. Let me get the right camera. Yeah, you don't see it because I have the wrong camera on. There we go. Going for $4.
And it's gonna glare. There you go.
Any tickers at $4?
And
Going to
Jovi.
Joe. Congrats, Joe. All right, now we're into the biggins.
The biggins?
The big boys. These are the ones that are in 3x3 flips because they don't fit in 2x2 flips. They're too big. $1972, $10 Jamaica. 925 sterling silver. This has 1.46 ounces of silver weight. And this one is going to Henry.
Congrats, Henry.
That is an awesome design. I didn't even notice till just now that alligator up top there. Or caiman, whatever, whichever it is.
Why
There's your obverse.
letting the... Alrighty.
And then next up from Jamaica, 1976 $10 Admiral Nelson proof. 1.27 ounces of silver weight in this coin. Proof decam for 45.
And Henry.
Going to Henry.
There is your audible. Congrats.
All right, we have already made it there. Last coin of the night. $73 $5 Jamaica. 1.23 ounces silver weight in this coin. Proof decam, 45 bucks.
And Henry. Henry's like, Ben.
Henry wants to buy it twice.
No, he wants to make sure that he gets it. Congrats.
All right. All right, was there anything anybody else wanted to see again? Anything you missed? All the Canadian quarters are still available. What?
Did you know Franklin minted the Bahamas coins?
I did know that. Yeah, anybody who didn't know that, the big silver Bahama coins were made at the Franklin Mint.
We do not have banknote books.
Yeah, we do not have any banknote books in right now. I know you want one. I know Bo's been wanting to get another one soon because he said he's been going to be needing one soon. And somebody else. We've got the one fish scale left that's got the scratches on it. That 5-cent fish scale. We got all the Canadian quarters are still available.
Large cents, no.
We got a Morgan and the piece dollars are still available. Some of the Indian cents.
Pretty sure that we don't have any large cents for U.S. anyway.
Do I have any more PCGS boxes? I do not. I can get some more if you need one. The fish scale was 20 bucks. It was, let me find it. Where'd it go? So it listed on NGC for $100. But because it has damage, I'm only doing it for 20. Because it does have scratches all over it. So you're getting it 80 bucks off list because it's got the scratches. What kind of banknote books do we have? It was a banknote book with pages in it that held banknotes. Lady Jax wants the fish scale.
Congrats, Lady Jax.
Yeah, I'll see if I can get some more of the PCGS boxes in. I don't have any right this second. But I will definitely see.
And no, we do not have any large cents in.
Am I going to get any more of the banknote books? Yeah, eventually we will get more. It's just a matter of getting them. Oh! I just remembered something I forgot.
What?
That we have back in stock now.
Oh, airtights.
The Universal Airtights are back in stock.
I totally spaced that out too.
These are the ones that hold anything up to a silver eagle down to a dime.
I think we have 7.
There's 10. It's 10 of them for $5 as always. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 packs available. I know some people were asking about them. I know Double Nickels, you said you wanted one, right?
Could I use one with that on my box?
He was asking about the slab boxes.
Oh. Lady Jacks, once one.
All right, 1 for Lady Jacks.
I got it.
2 for Double Nickels. And then he wants to know if his box is full.
It will be.
That fills it?
Yeah.
Yeah, Double Nickels, that is going to fill your box.
You're welcome.
Oops. All right, anybody else for the airtights? Or any of the coins that we had left over?
You upgraded to a large flat rate, so you'll have I'll have
Okay.
to talk to you about that in an email.
Yeah, we'll email and let you know. You, on a guess, I would say you're going to have at least half of it still open.
Yeah.
Those large flat rates take a lot to fill.
Well, maybe not because he's in a meeting.
Okay,
right now.
you'll have you might have maybe like a third. A third to a quarter. We'll let you know. Once we get it all transferred and in the box, we will let you know. For sure. All right, anybody else? Again, we have all of the Canadian quarters are still available. The 21 Denver Morgan is still available. The 222 Denver Peace Dollars are still available. The 24 Plain Day Peace Dollar is still available.
Some Indians.
We've got 7 Indians still available. And a few medallions.
We're not gonna forget about your goose. Or gooses. Sorry. You will be invoiced for those tonight.
Yeah, I've already got you on the list for those. Anybody? You didn't mean to. Well, welcome. Alright, guys, last call on everything.
You're welcome, Henry. You're welcome, Greg.
All right, we are going to get out of here then. Everybody have a great night. Give us a chance to get these invoices done. and out.
Thank you, everyone.
Everybody have a great night.
Bye.
Wait for your heart attack invoice. It's going to be a big one.